All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first major championship ever on this game for me. Got a friend that also plays this, said that it was not fun, and from the looks of this already, 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, this probably be a pain in my neck. But try it anyway.
And the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Today we're here at Chambers Bay, University Place, Washington for the U.S. Open Championship.
Wow.
Rich Larder alongside Frank
At least
Malloy,
it's wide open.
Sports, set to bring you all of the action out on the course.
A lot of sand,
Frank, what can you tell us about this unusual layout?
It's actually the first golf course that Robert Trent Jones II has actually designed in Washington. And it just fits in beautifully with the environment. The Puget Sound really sets off the whole golf course. So it looks like a links golf course, but it can play in so many different ways. You can play it through the air, you can play it along the ground. And of course already it's hosted US Amateur and US Open.
Yeah, these look very unforgiving.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This might prove troublesome. I'm going to try to power it to the green. Oh, yes.
Superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day.
After that.
Just a couple of feet.
Yeah, off to a good start.
You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. And we take you back down to the action at the 14th.
11 mile
Frank,
an
how would
hour
you
in my
assess this
favor.
first round performance from our featured
Like
golfer?
that.
I'd say commercial, solid, very professional. If this is the worst round they score all week, it's not such a bad round. He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow.
Oh, huge. Huge with a capital F.
Busted that.
432 yards.
Fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
Oh, not cool.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Would have been a lot
Back-to-back
better had I
birdies,
got my
we'll see.
swing right. This is going to suck. Jesus.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Whew. Saved par at least.
That's a par.
Happy with that.
And that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round.
Still trying to figure out why they started me off.
Getting set now to tee off
+1.
the 15th here at the U.S. Open par 3, and it stands out because it has the only tree on the golf course.
It looks magnificent, doesn't it? Get your eyes back on the green, Rich. Come on. When they use the short tee for the U.S. Open, just 167 yards. So this is really a hole that the players are just going to eat up if they get the right wind conditions. Just an 8 or a 9 iron from 160 yards for these boys. To bring that, well, it should be very well received.
Frank, not close,
Bad
but
line.
not bad either.
You can always make the odd 20-footer. That's exactly how far they are away.
In the hole. Yes.
Frank, all of a sudden, another player to factor in on this leaderboard.
And things are starting to tighten up right now. You can see where the next move comes from.
Now to the par 4, 423 yards, 16th hole. What's the right play, Frank?
Fairway first once again. You'll see the slope of the fairway from the left to the right side. It means move your aim down that left side to make this fairway appear that much bigger. Of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight the second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, if you win a U.S. Open, it says plainly you were one of the tough guys, that you had, as they say, the intestinal fortitude to handle the most difficult golf courses under the most extreme pressure.
Yeah, and I think that really does define certainly a multiple U.S. Open champion, because you can do anything once, but I think the ones, the Hale Irwins of the world, whose all his majors were U.S. Opens, even Lee Jansen, who won 2 U.S. Opens, they're gritty. Trevino's the same. I remember in the playoff with Jack Nicklaus at Merion when he threw the rubber snake down there. And you thought, why would you dare do that to one of the great players of all time? Anything to get a slight edge, because you knew the golf course itself was going to beat you up. It was going to take every ounce of your golfing acumen to get around there. So you needed any edge you could against the great players that you're playing against.
He's got to put it together right now, Frank.
Doing that trio
Hopefully
at the top.
I keep playing this well through the rest of the championship.
Pressure's beginning to rise here. 17th hole, U.S. Open in Chambers Bay. And this one, Frank, the par 3 will require a really good shot.
It's amazing how many U.S. Opens have great 17th hole. I think of Winged Foot, par 3, 17th, even Merion, par 3. This one will certainly fit in the same vein. It's named Derailed, and it will derail many a player trying to win a U.S. Open.
Stop, 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 stop.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that second shot.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. This putt for par. Frank, how does that par help his cause?
It certainly doesn't hurt it.
Maintaining third.
Now to the 18th hole, Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Good lie in the fairway, good chance to make something happen here. Frank, more than a decade ago, this had to seem like such a long shot to host a U.S. Open on a site that was previously a sand and gravel mine.
Yeah, it's unheard of for the USGA to go to a golf course that, you know, was built in 2007. Normally we think a great golf course has got to be 100+ years of age, but this is where we're proved wrong. Chambers Bay is a golf course, #1, that anybody can play. It's a walking golf course, #2. That's really what the USGA stands for. So this is a golf course that's going to host what is the toughest test in professional golf, and also host you and me just playing around for a little hit and giggle. Very few golf courses can do that.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good-looking birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Yes.
Moves into second place with that birdie. So, one round in the books and a lot to chew on here.
There is. This is going to be a tough championship to pull away. The standard of golf, especially that first page of the leaderboard, excellent golf.
Cool. Maintain second. Round 2. It says I'm third now.
EA Sports, United States Golf Association, are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live second round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Hello again and welcome to the U.S. Open. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. We're here at Chambers Bay with those massive rolling fairways, the towering dunes, unpredictable coastal winds. What a test, Frank, for the best players in the world.
That's right, and it's
Hey, Ron, welcome to the stream, bud.
Going to play it. We've seen it host a U.S. Amateur in the past, and this is a daunting test.
Trying to knock this championship out of the way so I can go. I think Al Quinn just sent me a invite to Grand Theft.
Firm enough to repel any shot that's not struck perfectly.
Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. All right, Frank, what's the play into the green here?
Well, this the green's got a little bit of a funnel effect.
Cool.
General contours slope right to left, and you know, towards this green there is a little bit of a ridge and some mounding, short right. But just use those in your favour. You know, the ball's going to do what Mother Nature wants it to do. You don't have to fight it.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Oh.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
He has this for par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Now to the 15th hole here at Chambers Bay and the U.S. Open. It stands out, at least to the eye, because it has the only tree on the golf course.
That's right. That's why it's called Lone Fir, this hole. And especially when they played off that short tee in the U.S. Open, 167 yards to the middle of the green. This is certainly a chance for a birdie coming in.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Oh, okay. I will take that.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Yes. Thank you, Ruin.
Given the situation, Rich, things so tight at the top. Very, very good birdie.
That was huge right there. Still with a great chance to come away with this title. It's fine. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it to a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
Got lucky on that line.
Methodically starting to climb the leaderboard now. 4 under par for the tournament with yet another birdie. Now to the 17th, par 3 here at Chambers Bay.
Yeah, they say beached at 16, that's the name. This one's called derailed. So you imagine coming down the stretch of a US Open, exactly what you're going to require. That's your best golf. And you're going to need your best tee shot here at this par 3.
Hey,
it might be overly long, but when you look at that green just sitting up there perched, this one,
well, you know,
do not want to make
hanging
a
out,
mistake.
playing some games on my day off.
No, that's right.
Enjoying this PGA? Nice.
Yeah, it's so they have a lot of different features that Tiger didn't have.
I haven't played a PGA game since I think 2001. My dad was into that and tried to get me to play, and you know, when you're like 11 years old, it's not your cup of tea.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely getting more and more challenging.
Actually, I feel like all of the EA sports games have gotten more challenging and more realistic in the last couple of years. I mean, I know for a fact that my NHL game is super realistic nowadays and way harder than it was, you know, even just, you know, 3 or 4 years ago.
Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Trying to win this, my first major championship.
Oh, you just missed that. Like how I get
know,
like
you
the
see that? Freaking
like how I get the pre-play with your voice before I see it.
Yeah.
This one's sweet, Frank. Super.
Those are the same dudes you were playing with the other day, wasn't it?
He is in a really good position. Make a birdie here in the final hole.
Yeah. Hey, kill that music. Kill the music if you're going to be in the party. I'm streaming.
Damn YouTube shit.
Yeah, it'll fucking copyright hammer my ass quick. Yes!
That was a big, bold strike.
Under green.
Big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Snack though.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Made it to the green at least.
Yeah. And of course I fucked the putt up for eagle.
Man, you can't miss him from that distance.
Easy birdie.
Oh yeah, you kind of shanked that one, didn't you?
Yeah. These greens are a lot harder to read than the old Tiger Woods greens.
Excellent read for birdie.
I'm gonna say they look pretty hard. It looked like you had the putt straight up, but I haven't played a golf game in over 10 years, so I don't know.
Look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
Oh, fucking hot shots. That's probably the last golf game I played. I love that
Man,
shit.
I used to play the hell out of some hot shots.
In fact, I think I played the most hot shots on the demo discs. You guys remember the demo discs for the PlayStation 1?
No.
You used to get like a magazine. It come with like an app.
Like in the old Game Informer?
Oh yeah, old days. You just plug it in and it had
Yeah,
like
the
10 just
old Game
demos on it,
Informers,
just
like
the first
way
levels.
back, used to have them.
Of the U.S. Open Championship. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lorder, alongside Frank Novello.
Yeah, all you play is football.
EA Sports and the U.S. Open Championship.
Great. There ain't nothing wrong with playing some football. I made it years just playing hockey, so.
Getting the respect of golf pundits and riders out there is just this wonderful blend of links and parkland-style golf. It presents so beautifully to the eye, but also it challenges every aspect.
Oh, by the way, Paperboy, I watched WrestleMania.
Yes.
It fucking sucked.
What?
It was one of the worst WrestleManias I've seen in years.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that was. They had a couple good matches, but for the most part, man, it just dragged and dragged and dragged. And I was like, is it over yet? Fuck, I still have like 2 hours? Jesus.
Yeah, it's about 7 hours long from pre-show to...
Frank, what do you want to do with the
I didn't even watch the pre-show. I was just like, man, I can go back to my NXT because that was the shit. You watched that NXT TakeOver Dallas yet, Paperboy?
No, not yet.
Oh man, if you watch one match, like I said,
I
just
finally
watch
got to
Sami
watch
Zayn,
Star Wars
Nakamura.
today, so that's
you
what I
just
was
you just watched Star Wars, all right? The new one?
What?
See if you can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
All right. I got a feeling I'm fixing to overshoot this damn hole.
Oh, that's a long putt.
Oh, undershot. Damn.
Couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
That's what sucks. When you're going uphill, it's hard to read exactly how much power you need, but downhill, you better be hitting that some bitch soft.
Getting set now to tee off at the
I bet.
15th here at the U.S. Open par 3, and it stands out because it has the only
Still first place, under
It
5.
looks
Pretty
magnificent,
nice.
doesn't it? Get your eyes
Yeah.
back on the green, Rich. Come on. When they use the short tee for the US Open, just 167 yards. So this is really a hole that the players are just going to eat up if they get the right wind conditions. Just an 8 or a 9 iron from 160 yards for these boys. To a green, that, well, it should be very well received.
appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
No problem here. That's going to fall all the way.
On the green.
God, it sucked.
It's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
This wind is killing me. Oh, you fucking whore.
That may have been a bit too much to ask for there.
I can't wait to watch this one.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine. Even par.
Oh, so close.
I was swerving down. That dirt was headed straight for it.
He'll take it.
The one that you
It looked like it was shot on, but yeah.
Now to the 3-hole finishing stretch here at Chambers Bay, and we get it started with a relatively short par 4. It's a 423 yard 16th, Frank.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the corner there.
So how long are you planning on streaming this here, Paperboy?
So what?
So how long are you planning on streaming this?
Contact.
Just until I finish this championship.
Always nice to watch a great swimmer of the golf ball.
You got
You
anything
only
else
got,
planned today?
Here on the
Huh?
approach to the 16th, considering
So you got anything else planned today?
No, not really. El Quinn sent me an invite a little bit earlier to Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what they're up to.
No, probably. I saw a few of the big ops community players on the GTA Online a little while ago, so they're probably setting some shit up. Oh, damn it! Oh, fuck, man, that was close.
I thought that was in there, man.
That was a nice shot. Right
Yeah, I
off
know.
the
I was hoping
fucking
it was gonna
flagpole.
just
Jesus.
hit the pin and drop straight down, but it bounced back.
That would have been nice.
U.S. Open at Chambers Bay, and this one, Frank, par 3 will require a really good shot.
It's amazing how many U.S. Opens have great.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go chill out for a little bit. I'll probably stream some of myself here in a little bit. I'll throw open party chat if you're interested.
Sounds good.
All right, man. We'll have fun with your golf. Hope you do well.
Appreciate it, Ron.
All right, check you later.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Now to the 18th hole, Frank. Everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again, you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the
Oh,
golf
stop.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway.
Second shot.
Oh, Jesus.
On the green, but still a tough putt coming up. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
This is gonna hurt. Holy hell. There is no way. Oh.
That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green, and misses it badly to the right.
Dang, I'm not even gonna get birdie on this now. Maybe not even par.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Oh, thank you. Whew.
Never a doubt, looking to make a statement today. Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's
This course
final
is
round.
definitely unforgiving. I'm in first for now. Now for the final round and the cup. Only 4 to 6 mile an hour wind. That's a lot easier to deal with.
Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live final round coverage of the United States Open Championship. Getting ready now to begin the back nine here in Chambers Bay. French learner for PA Sports with my partner Frank Navalo. Frank, tell us about the 10th.
Well, Rich, this hole looks like it's stolen straight out of the Highlands of Scotland. It's called heartache. You can see why big dunes on the left and right frame this hole beautifully.
In the fairway here at the 10th. Nice way to start off the back nine. Frank, this is a position where a player's absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. So it's headed for the green. Early part of the second round. Good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday.
Ah.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, I think, cleaning up here for par.
Good work right there. They settle for par.
Man, McElroy's creeping up on me.
Stepping up to the tee here at the 11th, Frank.
It looks straightforward. You see a big dune in the middle of the fairway. You can really take that out of play. Get it down there as far as you can. You're going to need to. And then from there on, it's really just trying to find out exactly where you want to land that second shot so that you can get it on the right level. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Great line. What a great shot. He really hit it a long way. Well, this is the kind of wind that separates the great players from the average players. You really have to be strong to handle these kinds of winds. Get down. Lay down. Just
All right.
danger right there. So close. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Another stroke. Awesome.
Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship.
If not, the Roy got one,
Frank, as a
two.
player, do you like the
It's
driver
2 holes
par
ahead of
par? We've
me.
seen these setups now at just about every single U.S. Open.
When you're playing well, there's no question that they favour the guy playing well. But if you're struggling, no one likes their hand forced. The 12th forces your hand. It's tough to lay up on this hole.
Oh no, where you going? Whoa. Hey, Bowtie. Yeah, I saw y'all's invitation. I'm trying to finish up this championship real quick. I'm on the last section of it. This course is very unforgiving, and I don't like it. I want to go home. Oh my God. Alright, let's see. What? It's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for this. No, don't come back to me. Oh my God.
Just hit it through the break.
It's a sort of distance. If you
Well, I'm
go
in the
for
lead for right now until
His previous round,
this hole,
this
I
time
imagine,
it's
the way it's
birdie.
going. This is for birdie. I need to get my shot line back. Here we go. Alright. Please work. Oh!
Well, there's an opportunity.
Okay, I can still make par. Jesus
Just knock it in for a
Christ.
par. Let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Oh. Thank God for that.
Has his par. Coming down the stretch here at the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay, just 6 holes to play, and Frank, this par 4-13 will really test the players.
It is. If someone makes 3 here down the stretch, it will be monumental. A 4 here, no one would leave this hole unhappy.
Okay, you can stop now.
Wow,
Thank you.
moved that a long way right in the fairway. Frank, a bunker in front of the green here, so how does that impact what the player's going to do?
Well, it's not just the bunker, too. It's the ridges left and right that are going to repel a shot. So if you go too far left with that bunker in front of the green, too far right, that ball's going to kick all the way off the green. So really, that bunker is a good line.
Should have flopped that one.
Played that one on the commercial side, as they say in the professional game, inside 30 feet.
Yeah, 27 feet to be precise, but to make it from there, that's asking for a bit.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, I'm just ready for this tournament to be over with.
Locked in on the read.
I think I've made enough ground to pretty much, as long as I make par on everything, I should be okay.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Frank, a fifth consecutive par 4 here at the U.S. Open. This is the 14th hole, and I'm guessing by the time you set foot on this tee, you'll know exactly where your game is at.
Oh, this one here, great reward for someone that's driving the ball well. If you can drive it down the left middle, avoid that little one-pot bunker in the middle of the fairway, you're going to certainly shorten this hole up. And then you can start to use the contours of this hole too, that being right to left. And 546 yards becomes much shorter than that.
You knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it. It's perfect. Right down the middle of the fairway. Seems to like it for the back part of the green.
Oh, press the wrong button. How the hell's that a heartbeat moment?
Now his third, staring right at the green.
Oh,
Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. 167 yards on this hole. It's the 15th at the U.S. Open. Nice little par 3.
Oh, fun hole. Well bunkered with that. Once again, a bunker on a dominant side of the green. This time the right side. And one little pokey bunker there on the left side. Green's big enough. A few little contours in this green. Magnificent view, of course, but it's fun to have a hole that's not overly long.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
can this be over with yet?
Knock it in tight. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Oh, God.
So close.
My first bogey.
Struggling a bit with the flat stick and the drop shot here at the 15th hole. He's putting for bogey now.
Damn.
Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, it still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Chambers Bay. How do you do it in the right way, Frank?
Well, when you look down this fairway, obviously everything slopes left to right. That makes he's gone for a little extra.
I hope this is the last hole.
Just took off the face.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Oh, it looks like you caught a flyer right there.
This is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there.
That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Ah!
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie, but he looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. Definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
A good effort, a good par putt. Pressure's beginning to rise here. 17th hole of the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay. And this one, Frank, the par 3 will require a really good shot.
It's amazing how many U.S. Opens have great 17th hole. I think of Winged Foot, par 3, 17th, even Marriott, par 3. This one will certainly fit in the same vein. It's named Derailed, and it will derail many a player trying to win a U.S. Open.
What do you try up next? This one just requires a little bit of focus. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, so close. Oh!
Man.
That was my fault.
That hurts. Just a couple of feet. And drops it in.
Good thing I had all those good shots on the previous round.
Now to the 18th
Last hole, finally.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole
And
here,
the
you once again
longest
get back to just a wonderful view. And you
Freaking
realize that
course ever.
Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18
Stop.
It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. Second shot.
Stop. No. God.
The approach shot is on the green.
Doesn't matter that I got under green regulation because I'm not going to make this long ass putt. Maybe I will. Stretch it out a little bit. Gotta get up that hill.
Speed wasn't bad on that
Really?
long putt. Reed wasn't very good. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
I'm so glad this is the last hole. Jesus.
And he makes it for par.
Rich, it came down to just a shot or two here or there, but we were treated to some amazing golf this week.
Just one player standing. That was earned, well-deserved, beautifully played.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed watching me make a fool of myself, but yet still winning my first major for the season. I appreciate everybody that jumped in, participated. Hope everybody has a good night. Until next time, see y'all later.